EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now an early third and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
First down, Cincinnati.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down, Bengals.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
On the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, Burrow flushed out right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Pass complete to Deontay Johnson. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now Taylor on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete to Deontay Johnson. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Check it out, kill. Check.
To throw again is Taylor. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. 2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum plan. Go quickly and attack him because right now...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Devontae Freeman there to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Bengals 3.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Ball carrier.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one, and a 1st down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Bengals 3.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this one's incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3rd down.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The Bengals
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Go, go, go. Block the quick.
Mixon with a first down carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That second down play nets a -4. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off. Right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. After the interception, here's Taylor. Over the middle, complete. That's Freeman. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mike, 55. Check 55.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And this is going to be incomplete.
Taylor on the keeper. Thrown away.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
In punt formation.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
First down, Cincinnati.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Joe Mixon. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And this will be taken at the 13. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Taylor hit. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up.
So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Makes the score.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, it's Taylor. And that's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
First down, here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Burrow. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
4th down.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Trey Wayne.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
In your face.
Throwing again, Taylor. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He'll drop this one down to Freeman, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor, and that's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. And Freeman lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Steelers' 25-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Complete.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
13 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A draw play for Mixon. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On 3rd down, Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Burrow will throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
21. Steelers 7. Joey Sly set.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Taylor. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. They go play action with Taylor. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. It was Justin Houston who got him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Cincinnati.
Now Joe Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. It's Mixon on the counter. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 11. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
He's good.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
Complete to Devontae.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Taylor.
4-yard line.
Ebron caught left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
The score, Bengals 24, Steelers 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down.
On 1st down, Mixon. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The tackle made.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Taylor hitting Juju on the slant. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards.
Steeler.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 37-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, it's Taylor. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was play number 7 on this. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Devontae Freeman. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Bengals 27, Steelers 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they will take a knee here. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.